All right, man, peace. So, the former Cleveland Cavaliers general manager, David Griffin, he recently made some very revelatory statements about Kyrie Irving in regards to Kyrie's relationship with LeBron and also his approval of Kyrie's decision. So let's see what he has to say. They're going to talk about it. Of course, I'm going to chime in.
Go. Next up, just over a month ago, Kyrie Irving reportedly asked Cavs owner Dan Gilbert for a trade because he didn't want to play with LeBron anymore. Yesterday, former Cavs GM David Griffin praised that move by Kyrie. Let's take a listen.
This is a guy who handled this situation exactly like he was supposed to. He went to Dan Gilbert privately, told him that he thought he would be happier somewhere else. The absolute worst thing this guy could have done was pretend to be all in and sink the ship from within. Most guys don't have the courage to do what he did. I think this is a guy who wants to know how good he can be. And you know, Dave, you know this as well as anybody. LeBron casts a very large shadow over an organization. And most of it is really, really positive. I mean, you know you're expected to win a championship by way of example. But what that doesn't always allow is for a player like Kyrie to test his boundaries a little bit and see how good he can really be. And can I actually be the front man of a team like that?
Now, if you pay very close attention to what David Griffin said, he said that LeBron James cast a very large shadow over an organization, and most of it is very positive. So, I mean, of course, we have to concentrate on what he said. He said most of it is very positive, but that means that he's alluding to certain negative aspects of LeBron's shadow. You know, LeBron is the alpha, right? So, you know, sometimes he tends to try to control things that he really doesn't have a place trying to control. I think that David Griffin was subliminally stating that LeBron has tried to manipulate the team's roster in the past. I think that he's saying that LeBron has tried to get rid of Kyrie in the past, as I've stated numerous times. As I stated months ago, when LeBron stated that he wanted help handling the ball, he was talking about Chris Paul. And then Rob Parker recently came out a couple of weeks ago and confirmed what I stated. All right. Of course, I'm not an NBA insider. I just pay very close attention to what people say, and I pay very close attention to how they move. And if you pay very close attention to those two things, you can pretty much pick up on what they're talking about and what they're implying. It's really not that difficult. And I believe that David Griffin is siding with Kyrie because he appreciates and he respects Kyrie's intelligence and what Kyrie brings to the team. And he also understands how difficult it can be to coexist with LeBron.
Shannon, do you agree with Griffin?
No, and I definitely would not use the word courage.
Hell no. No damn courage. What type of courage is that? You know, courage is fighting fires and saving little children stuck in a tree. It's not going to your boss and demanding a trade on my man. You know, me and LeBron was trying to win championships, and this man just totally cut us out from our feet. Can't believe this shit.
I think this has been brewing for a while. I will agree with him in some aspects that this is not what he originally signed up for because he committed and he was going to be the face of the franchise. And then when LeBron comes back, the face of the franchise had returned because he was the face of the franchise before he left.
Face of the franchise, face of the NBA. Shit, face of the universe. LeBron James, LeBron Shannon James. Born December 30th, 1984. When he was born, there were three angels that blew trumpets over his bed. I know because I was there.
And when he returned, obviously he was going to be the face of the franchise again. But Kyrie listed 4 teams: Minnesota, San Antonio, the Knicks, and Miami, as the teams that he would like to join. Now, David Griffin said Kyrie wants to test his boundaries and see how good he can be because he couldn't see that. Even when LeBron wasn't on the floor, you know, they didn't really have an implementation of like, Kyrie, this is what you need to do. But that, I digress to that. I'll get back to that later after I let you make your point. But Kyrie said there are 4 teams. And David Griffin just said in that piece that Kyrie wants to test his boundaries. Now, he wants to test his boundaries in Minnesota. Last year, at the start of the season, they polled all 30 GMs. Now, you couldn't vote for your own player. 14 of the 30 GMs said if I wanted to start a team right now, with any current player, who did they pick, Skip?
Kyrie?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh.
Karl Anthony Towns. And let me say this. All 30 of them GMs need to be pistol whipped because none of them picked LeBron James. You know, dumb as hell.
So Kyrie wants to go test his boundaries and see how good he is with a guy 48% of the GMs said I want Carl Anthony Towns. So that's how Kyrie wants to test his. Oh, I got one. Hold on, Skip. No, I got
next up.
Well, I mean, look, if Kyrie wants to test his bounds by going to that team, I would assume that he's intelligent enough to understand that he would have to adjust his game. He just can't come out there firing up shots. He would not have the same role there. I mean, that would really be a great test of Kyrie's overall basketball IQ. But I don't think that Minnesota would be able to trade for Kyrie without giving up Karl Anthony Towns. So I think that's pretty much ado about nothing.
I think so.
Oh, then he said San Antonio. Also on that list of receiving votes for general managers, if you could start a team, guess who was on that list, Joe? Oh, Kawhi, sure enough, was on the list.
Kawhi? With them damn old ass cornrows in his damn hair. Who the hell still wearing cornrows 2017, Skip? Only Kawhi. My man's not wearing them, you know. And don't say nothing about his hairline. I swear I'll slap you. I'll slap the shit out you right here on TV.
So Kyrie wants to test his boundaries.
Can't believe this shit, Skip. Who the hell is that Kyrie think he is? Unk. We're gonna make that man big. We're gonna make him big for our forgiveness. That's how you make a man. You gotta make a man big so he know his place.
With 5 of the guys that
David Griffin is talking about he picked 3 of the tougher top coaches, right? Pop and Brad Stevens, Thibodeau, right?
Hold on, Skip.
Yeah.
No, you want to test your boundaries, go to the Knicks and says, you know what? I want to show I can get this team in the playoffs, something that Carmelo couldn't do consistently.
Okay.
Go to the Brooklyn Nets. You a Jersey kid? Go to Sacramento.
Well, why would he go to the Brooklyn Nets because he's a Jersey kid? Does Shannon know that Brooklyn's in New York?
Oh, don't go to. Hold on. You want to go? Hold on. Let me get this right. You want to test your boundaries with Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, Jimmy Butler. Oh, no. Hold on. No,
Hold on. You want to go to a team in Minnesota got all them good players. You so damn good. How about this? Go to the D-League, nigga. Go to the D-League and win a championship there, and then we could talk.
No, I really want to test my boundaries with Kawhi, with Tony Parker, Ginobili, and
they're like 44 years old.
Whoa, Skip.
One of them might not be able to play next year.
Whoa, Skip. This is not about. Look, I got no problem with what Kyrie's doing.
Well, actually, I'm lying. I got a big problem. I got a huge problem. The problem I got's the size of Jupiter. I can't stand that man, what he did to us. I mean, me and LeBron was just laying in bed last night talking about it. You know, we was up till 2 a.m. talking about that shit. I said, I can't believe he did this shit to you. You know? Okay, boo, let me rub you back.
This is not about testing no boundaries. This is about he doesn't like LeBron. Skip, it's easy when you're winning. And the thing is that Kyrie was tolerating this situation because they were winning. But now he sees that, you know what? What if we can't beat Golden State? Why am I going to sit here and not want to play with a player?
And that's exactly what I said. Kyrie understands that they're not going to beat Golden State. So why am I going to sit here and tolerate this guy and his bitch antics? And all we're going to do is we're going to go to the finals every year and lose. I might as well go to my own team, win about 40 to 45 games a year, make the playoffs, and try to build something on my own and start my own legacy. I agree with Shannon on that one.
And still stay here with no chance of winning. So he wants to abandon it. Because, see, everybody was going along good along the Titanic with smooth sailing. But the minute they hit the iceberg, what happened, Joe? Everybody tried to go overboard. They push and shove you out the way. Nah, let me get on this lifeboat. And that's what Kyrie's doing. See, Kyrie don't believe that they can beat Golden State the way they're currently assembled.
And neither do you. That's why you keep saying that Golden State has 4 All-Stars. So you don't believe it either. So don't act like he's the only one.
He doesn't like playing with LeBron. So let me go somewhere else and test my boundaries with Karl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, and Jimmy Butler.
And hey, look, Skip. No, I'm not going to sit here and lie. There's certain times in our relationship that I wanted to test my boundaries. You know, LeBron was getting on my motherfucking nerves. I said, look, I'm out. I can't deal with this situation. You, Savannah, y'all drinking up all the orange juice. I got to leave.
Or I could possibly go over here and test my boundaries with, Kawhi and LaMarcus and Ginobili. Or maybe I go down to Miami. Joy would love that. Hassan Whiteside, and you know, big shot maker Deion Waiters. We got, oh man, I really want to test my boundaries. Go to Sacramento. Go to the Nets.
Did LeBron ever choose to go to Sacramento or the Nets?
Exactly.
Nets?
No, he got drafted by Cleveland, and by his 4th year, he had him in the finals.
I see.
LeBron on 2 occasions. LeBron has been in the league 14 years. On 2 occasions, LeBron James has won more games in one season than Kyrie won in his first 3 years. Now, I'm going to repeat that for the people at home, just in case. Shh. I want the golf clap after I say this. LeBron James in 2 occasions, once in Miami and once in Cleveland, won more games in one season than Kyrie did.
Kyrie got me all tongue twisted, argue with your ass every morning. Got my damn tongue and looking like a damn question mark. Let's go to commercial.
Did
in his first 3 years. You remember the Joker with Heath Ledger's character?
Look at Joy. Joy laughing at him like, look at this clown. Yo, I like Shannon, but Shannon always become a jackass when he talk about LeBron or Kaepernick, though.
Well, Shannon, you got to accept the fact it remains open season on your man LeBron.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
Yeah, I know. It'd be open season, closed season, clearance. I don't give a shit. We open for business. Anybody want it can get it. I'm here. I'm bodyguard, security guard, special forces for my man.
He's coming after LeBron. Even the ex-GM just took some pretty serious shots at LeBron James because that GM is out from under what he termed the long shadow of LeBron James. Yeah. So he no longer fears retribution from.
That's the same thing I picked up. I picked up that David Griffin was tired of working under LeBron. I think that was his way of saying that LeBron was too overly involved in personnel acquisitions and transactions, and that was his way of saying, I understand, Kyrie.
From one LeBron. So the first point he made was that Kyrie did it the right way. He went directly to the owner, Dan Gilbert. What was the operative word? Privately. So why are we talking about it if he did it privately? What were all the reports in the wake of the breaking news?
Why you asking me why we talking about it? You don't want to put this shit on the topic board this morning. I came in here 5:30, you had that shit on the board. Don't ask me no dumbass question on TV, trying to change up.
LeBron, or his inner circle, or a combination thereof, leaked this to the media.
Well, if he went private, how did LeBron find out?
Oh, well, surely the first thing they were going to do is tell LeBron that we got a big problem here, right?
I told you two people.
And LeBron is going.
Bullshit. They called my man about 4:30 on a Sunday morning about 3 weeks ago. I know because I'm the one that answered the phone. They said, can we speak to LeBron? I said, I am LeBron. And they told me, and I told him. That's how it happened.
Is going to leak the story,
try
to make Kyrie look bad and turn LeBron more into a sympathetic figure, because some people do have sympathy, I don't know why, for poor, pitiful LeBron James. But the point is that he did pick on his list some good coaches. He did put the Knicks on his list. And again, David Griffin made the strong point that it was unfair to Kyrie that he committed to being the man at age, let's see, that would be 19, 20, 21 years of age in Cleveland, Ohio. And 11 days later, what? LeBron's coming home? And he's bringing Kevin Love with him, basically, right?
Well, you know what that's like. When your daddy go out, you the man of the house. But when he come back, he taking it back. I mean, what's the problem? Kyrie was a shooting star, but LeBron is the son. I mean, how can you compare that? Where they do that at, Skip?
Yeah, because you can't because we done saw what you did your first 3 years with.
As a baby. But David Griffin also defended Kyrie, saying that our culture was bad. We didn't teach them how to win games. They expected to lose games, and Kyrie couldn't rise above the culture and the coaches.
Why not?
Why couldn't he rise above it? LeBron did. I mean, shit. LeBron's like a helicopter. He rides above it all. Just hover.
Well,
LeBron did. Oh, so you said, hold on. Is Paul Silas going to the Hall of Fame for coaching?
this isn't a debate about who's better between LeBron and Kyrie because...
Oh, we know that. There is no debate. Shit, we had that debate. That debate lasted about 2 seconds. I can go to the bathroom, come back.
Because clearly LeBron has been and will be the better player. But Kyrie is really good in and of his own right. And he was the closer that LeBron fails to be. So LeBron is going to miss his...
He can close. That's okay. My boy LeBron opened. He worked the whole shift. And then threw Kyrie the keys. Said, close up shop.
Miss his closer. But his closer said, I've grown up. I helped you win one championship. I closed the deal in Game 7 with the shot of shots. And I want to go venture out on my own and see what I can do. See what I'm made of. And you that does take guts. That takes courage. Yes, it does.
Skip, that would be the equivalent of Rob Gronkowski playing with Tom Brady saying, you know what? I want to prove that I'm just not a Tom Brady disciple and I can play without Tom Brady. But I want to trade me to Green Bay or New Orleans.
Your analogy only works.
Really?
Analogy only works if Gronkowski is a quarterback.
No.
I agree with Skip on that one. I agree. The better analogy would more be if, maybe the Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers situation, or maybe the current Tom Brady situation with Garoppolo. That's more appropriate of a metaphor.
No, Skip. No. Hold on. All I'm saying is, okay, Julio Jones says, you know what? He wants to... Skip, the analogy works because he said he wants to be the face of a franchise. Gronk, you said you don't want to play with Tom Brady because you want to prove that you're more than a systems guy.
Yeah, but Skip's point is that Kyrie wants to show that he could lead a team. All right. Everybody knows in football that the entire focus of the game is skewed towards the quarterback because they have control over what's going on for the most part. So that's why Skip says that your analogy is not working, Shannon.
But your request is to be traded to Green Bay or New Orleans. How are you? I mean, you make it seem like you're going to go to Jacksonville or go to Cleveland. You want to impress
How about
me?
the Knicks? Would you like to see him on the Knicks?
Yeah.
Does that prove something to you?
If he gets them to the finals.
Well,
If he gets into the finals, like they say, Skip, you make it here, you can make it anywhere. Okay, nigga, so go to New York. Take a bite out of that apple. Shit.
well, maybe he will. He thinks he would. If he was sitting right
Yeah,
here
stop
saying,
it. I don't care what he thinks.
well, that's what he believes, and I admire him for his belief. Because that kid believes in himself.
I thought I could walk in water, and I took 2 steps into the pool yesterday, and I was at the bottom. So clearly, what I think
You did not.
I did think I could do.
Shit, I thought I could walk on water, I was out there barefoot, stunk right to the bottom. Good thing a nigga could swim, I'd have been asked out. You had to find a new co-host, Skip. Good thing I could swim.
I did. I thought it. They said it happened before. They said one man did it, so I was like, okay, walking on water seems pretty easy because you make it seem like what LeBron James has done for 14 years is easy. So I wanted to see if it was easy as they said it was.
There ain't nothing easy about what LeBron did, Just like that man that walked on water, LeBron right next to him, Name is LeBron Christ. You ain't know that. Like I said, when he was born, there was 3 angels with long trumpets blew right over his bed. I was there. I was there to lead the band.
And it wasn't. So Kyrie, I get it. You don't want to play with LeBron no more. You don't. Hey, no problem with that. Skip, here's the thing. It's just like any relationship. When the other party tell you they want out, you can buy them a diamond ring or a new car, a new fur, or they can get you this nice Patek Philippe watch. But at the end of the day, when somebody doesn't want to stay,
So
Absolutely. When I left LeBron, I left him back in, 2014. He wasn't acting right. Nigga got swept by the Spurs. I said, I can't be married to no loser. He said, okay, baby, I'll buy you a ring and we going to Cleveland. I said, okay. You made me rethink it. He got his shit together. When you in a relationship, Skip, it work both ways. I can't be putting in all this work, coming on TV every morning, fighting, arguing for his ass, and he ain't doing what he's supposed to do on his end. I said, nigga, you got to win. Shit.
So did the ex-Cavs GM call Kyrie, as everybody else has, foolish and immature, and the grass is not always good? Nope, he didn't say any of that. No, he just said, I admire his courage and the way he handled it. Wow, he handled it with class, as opposed to somebody who leaked the information.
As opposed to what LeBron did when he just left Dwayne Wade high and dry.
If I'm David Griffin, I would have I don't want to be the GM at Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go somewhere and build my own legacy without LeBron because I'm not getting the credit that I deserve. So because he cast this large shadow like an eclipse.
Yep.
You know that song, Total Eclipse of the Heart? I ain't gonna sing it. Oh, so why did he do that, Skip? Because normally great players like playing with other great players because they make the game easier for them. Do you not think I didn't like playing with John Elway?
I love playing with John. John made my life easier. Other than them hard-ass passes he used to throw me, That's why my damn fingers is all curled up right now. When I be trying to rub LeBron's chest and back, rub him down after the game now, I can't do the right job. Last time I saw John, I smacked the shit out of him. I told him, I can't do my job with my man now. You throwing me them hard-ass footballs all them years. Shit.
Of course I did, because he made the game so much easier. And I felt I didn't really have to do anything but my job. But when you play with someone else, you feel you have to go above and beyond. Because that guy can't do what the other guy could. I get it. I got no problem with Kyrie wanting to leave. Hey, have at it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I left for Baltimore back in 2000. I was in Denver all them years, Mile High. I left, for Baltimore. Because I felt like I'd be closer to LeBron when he was in high school. I wanted to be closer to my man. I had to wait for him to get legal. But, I said I got to be closer. Denver's too far from Akron. I said Baltimore's closer. So trade me to Baltimore. No, fuck it. I'm leaving. I'm going straight to Baltimore. Win me a championship and wait for my man.
But don't be trying to fool me talking about you want to be the face of a franchise or you want to test your boundaries without LeBron and you picking to go with two of the top teams as far as talent in the NBA. Who you think you fooling?
You ain't fooling me. Little big beard having nickel.
Who are those teams again?
Minnesota. Call it 14 of the 30 general managers. Now remember
who would be the face of that franchise if Kyrie went there?
Karl Anthony Towns or Andrew Wiggins.
No, you're wrong.
Hold on.
It would be Kyrie.
You mean to tell me Kyrie go to Minneapolis and he be the face of the franchise? Hell no. Be 5-6 faces before him. Shit, he be on back of the line. Be Karl Anthony Towns, Wiggins, Jimmy Butler, the coach, and Prince. Be 4 or 5 niggas ahead of his ass.
Day one. The pressure would be on Kyrie.
Yeah, the pressure gonna be on.
Lead them, because I don't love them yet. You love them. I'm not so sure about.
But hold on, see, and why are we talking
about? Karl Anthony's team was 31-51 last year.
Yeah, so. And Karl Anthony Towns. All I know, Skip. But hold on. You have this pressure. Where was the pressure on Kyrie before LeBron went back to Cleveland? Where was the pressure on Kyrie?
What you mean, hum? If you could hum, you could hear. Turn up that goddamn, that hearing aid you got with your old ass. You heard what I said. Where was the pressure? No, I'm not talking about a balloon. I'm talking about on the team. Shit. Answer the question.
He was the face of a team.
He was?
And what that face looked like? Ugly. Couldn't win no
ugly team.
Yeah. But LeBron had that Andy Warhol painting. The one with the soup cans on it. Got them to the finals at 22. That's what he did now.
That's what he did. And while he was doing it, he was saving babies. He was putting fires out, burning buildings. You know what I said? LeBron wasn't just started a basketball team. He was also the fire marshal. Did all type of shit all around Akron. Damn police chief, too. Damn crime went down 40% when he was there.
Just a baby. He was a baby. See, Kyrie went to college for 1 year. LeBron came straight out of high school.
LeBron is a product of a weak Eastern Conference that allowed him to skate to the finals year after.
What? Product of a weak East? That must be code word for being a product of a virgin birth. Man was perfect in all aspects. An angel came to Gloria. Told her she gonna bring forth a man-child gonna change the world. I know because I was there.
Year after year after year.
If you don't make
and what happened when they got to the finals? LeBron, what happened to him?
Can I ask Joey a question?
He got swept.
Joey, can I ask you a question? LeBron is a byproduct of the weak Eastern Conference.
He is.
For the first 3 years, what conference did Kyrie play in?
He played in the East, but he was a baby.
I didn't ask you all that. I didn't ask you all. All I asked you was what conference did he play in? That's all I asked you. And I didn't ask you to breathe out all hard either. You got something stuck in your throat? You're breathing hard? All I asked you was what conference did he play in? I didn't ask you how old he was. I asked you is he a baby, a toddler, adolescent? Just answer the damn question. Look like a fake ass geisha girl.
What was LeBron? Hold on.
I mean,
LeBron was a favorite.
wait. How many championships did LeBron win before he went to Miami and played with Dwayne Wade?
He didn't win.
What? What do you mean how many championships? That's not one of the topics on the show. Is that on your paper? Or am I being double teamed? Let me know. Shit. If it's 2-on-1, let a nigga know so I know to knock both of you out.
He didn't win any. He didn't win any.
So sometimes you need to learn how to win before you go out on your own and win your own championship.
How many championships did Wade win before he got shot?
None, but we need help.
Well, that's my point. That's my point. He needed a big man to come help him the first time. He needed a big man to come help him the second time. That's what D-Wade needed. Okay? Shit. LeBron came in, took over Miami, took over the whole strip.
Okay,
You need to learn how to win. So maybe
are you saying Dwayne Wade is a better player than LeBron?
No, I'm saying that LeBron didn't win anything before he went to Miami, so sometimes you need to go other places and learn how to win before you can win.
Okay, I'm just saying. So let's just calm down and make it seem like Kyrie.
Dwayne was healthy. I would trust him in the clutch far more than I would LeBron.
You can
because
trust
Dwayne
him.
Wade was a big shot maker.
You can trust whatever you want. Okay? What I would trust Dwayne not to make the playoffs until LeBron got there. That's what I trust. Shit.
Sure.
Yeah, see how you preface that?
Mm-hmm.
I never had to say win with LeBron. Because I know he's going to show up at least 75 times a year.
At least. Really about 83. You know, he played all 82 games and an extra game because he's, shit. Overtime. Count all them overtime minutes he played. You know? Talking about Dwayne Wade. That man even got an ACL. He just got a rubber band around his damn knee. Shit.
15 years.